Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Humanity. Yes, I have come again today, and we are going to discuss economy, the economy of this planet, the economy of societies on planet Earth, of which we saw that part of the economy on planet Earth, what makes up an economy. Some of these are men who say we have advanced knowledge in manufacturing weapons, and some men say we are farmers. Okay, we would say welcome to the farmers. But there's some men who are saying we are gamblers. Gambling is when you take a stake. Let's say some people have been taking stake and say, when is this boy or this man or this thing or this that? Huh? Men who are kind of sick, who say, when that whatever speaks, I feel like, yes, you feel bad, but it is not wise to feel or to put me in any ugly position when you are in your body. Because if you're human, and you say, like one mad woman here who is always thinking that she should always feel whatever, I say, my people, when we created human beings, because the universal decree which enjoins men to other creations is that there's what we call, there are two divine currencies in the universal decree that enjoins men to other creations. There's one the universal currency, which is love. The other divine currency is peace. These are two very, very powerful currencies. If you take one of the two out of your head, that's when your body kind of tweaks here and there. Your stomach become instead of processing what you've eaten, it kind of breaks down and it becomes a septic tank. A septic tank that generates disease because you have such a feeling towards a being like me who is trying to mind you that human beings, do not ever go out of your head and say, I hate Islam, I hate this man. First of all, for information, I tell you what I tell you without being paid. Those whom you say you pay, they are third parties, clipless gamblers, who won't tell you that you are the executive director of what you've borrowed from us. You took, we gave you things like a hat, which we can easily say, oh, let our whatever come out of you, that whatever, and come back to us so that your body is useless to you. Or you have to go to a sleepless gambler who say, I'm going to pump this whatever in your body, I'm going to put this and eat this as well, eat whatever. So that way, when I'm on the whatever here saying to you, human beings, I'm here, I'm not paid by anybody. But because of the obligation, the universal obligation or celestial obligation, which demands that I should inform you of what you as human beings should be doing on this planet, not kind of spilling blood or gambling your children in the morning, you gamble your wife in the afternoon, you gamble your house, and at the end of the evening, you have nothing left. Those are things that bring a lot of pain, because gambling is forbidden by holy divine law. Alcohol consumption is forbidden by holy divine law from Allah. Allah says, do not consume alcohol, do not gamble, do not take stake on your own children, on your own parents, on your own, on yourself. Because if you gamble and you say, I'm gambling that I don't like, you don't like what? You don't like the fact that you are able to breathe air. What would you breathe if you say you are fighting someone? You say, oh, our air, or we command the air that is already in your lungs to puncture every lung that is in your chest with tumors. What will you do? What will you do? So when I come here and I say people, human beings, Islam is a very, very beautiful religion, so long as you are within the prescribed provisions of directives that demands that you dispense peace and harmony to each and every member in your societies, not to be at war, not spilling blood of whatever. If you do spill blood, what if that neighbor of yours, you spilled the blood of his children? What if another neighbor in your whatever spills your children's blood? How would you feel? So, in where I am in the society where I am, before I go, I take you to history of what I've been through since I've ever arrived here. Because before I arrived here, I posted myself here. It took me 34 years to get to planet Earth while I was traveling, but I've already posted myself to be in a place where I say I'm speaking from now. But from that, I was traveling in outer space in one of the best machines that men have no clue what they are. None of you can do that on planet Earth. Traveling while you've already posted yourself. We official told men, we build the universe, and we are already construct the future universe, which will take, the future universe, which is 12 trillion years. So 12 trillion years, and when some of you are saying, I don't know what I'll eat this evening or what I'll be tomorrow. So when you play around with a mind like mine or a mind, I just look at you and say, are these, because only human beings live in a whatever of that kind. That they think they are fighting so and so, they are in a whatever war with Islam. Only men, only human beings on planet Earth. In the entire universe works as one whatever that glorifies Allah endlessly. The same way you look at a tree, whichever leaf is on that tree is saying Allahu Akbar. It's a tree created by Allah, but every leaf on it is saying Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. The same way the entire universe, except for a coil, and that coil, there's only one planet, and that's what we call planet Earth. On planet Earth, there are men and women who say, we are Pentecost, we are Muhammadiyah, we are Qadian, we are this and that, they oppose every holy divine prescription, provisions and directives that makes men and women live in harmony and other creation. From that, the environment, kind of Mother Nature, time and time again says, oh, men of, human beings, what kind of life do you want on planet Earth? Which favors of Allah will you deny? What favors of Allah will you deny? You as living human beings. Do you deny that some of you say, oh, I have a daughter, a beautiful daughter. I have a car. I have a horse. I have a house. Maybe if you were to go around a slum, what we call slums, and you see kids picking food from, searching for food from a rubbish tip, then maybe you'd think again. If you are to walk in a hospital and look at women who are struggling to breathe, maybe you'd think again. If you are to walk in a war zone, and you look at everyone being obliterated by ballistic missiles, maybe you would think again. With that, where I am now, I posted myself, and it took me 34 years, which you call 365 days of a year in planet Earth, whatever, that it took me 34 years. While in those 34 years, I was already here on planet Earth, and I was coming at using one of the best vehicles, the best vehicles we built as aliens. So I get here, and there's some mad woman, not one, not two. They say we are Christians. We are in what you call insurrection. One time I went to get something, and a woman out at her son that shoot that man. The boy shoot me in the back, not knowing that whatever kind of weapon they use, I won't fall down. So I say to these kids, she shoot me. She shot and shot. I said, I laughed at her and said, never get so close to me. Otherwise you'll be killed. So as I turned around, I moved on, and I left there, whatever, but my back there was a hole in my back because the boy shot me from the back. And he was of an Indian kind of origin, but a Nigerian insurrection cult leader said to the boy, that is one of our enemies, not knowing that they were fighting an angel. And when they did that, as soon as the boy pumped whatever bullet in my back, alas, the angels started calling Azan. Azan, there's Azan, they call for a person who has died, and there's Azan called for an angel who has died. So the angels recited Azan after Azan, angel after angel, until I got to where my prayer mat was. When I got there, the angels were there. They wailed and said, Yalla, Yalla, Yalla. So I said, what happened? They said, they shot you. I said, yeah. But the angels came calling Azan from one end of the universe to the other. And Allah said, what are these people who do these kind of things? And what is their intention? And Allah said, Dawood said to Allah, these are men and women who have fought over the wealth that they say they are theirs. They fought over wealth. Even there is a bank which are opened where when Allah deposited money, and they took all the money, they sold it to Nigerians. Nigerians became what we call pastors. Every Nigerian became a pastor. Every Nigerian became, even the money given to Dawood as his share as the Quran, because the Quran gives its whatever to Dawood as a special whatever, either to build a mosque or to do something to feed to feed those who are in need. The Nigerians to store the money because there's a woman here who said she urinated on my mat, prayer mat. I don't know what it means, but since that was happened, I think it was in November last year, and Allah said there will be catastrophes after catastrophe for 20 days. He was going to make that, and that one of those catastrophes, something burst in America, or either it was a train or something, while it was carrying chemicals. So Allah says, why did it burst in America? Because this gang of so-called insurrection gang of cult of Christians are based in America. Anyway, what I'm trying to say to mankind, that the economics of this planet should not be weapons at any given time. You should learn and teach your children to earn a skill using the percentage of mental development given to them, not to go to war. Never enter war, because none of you can win in any war. None of you living human beings can win in any war. In fact, if I'm truly saying, Allah says, We created human beings. But whatever human beings do is lost. So there's a lady here. She says she's fighting Allah. She's fighting Islam. As Allah says, he laughs because these are the people who shot me a few weeks ago. Allah laughed and said, everything that men do is what? Lost. Everything that man can conjecture whatever craft is lost. So long as whatever they done is in the name of either, because we never created anything like Christianity. We created Muslims. A tree is a region of a tree is Islam. Why? You have facts. I mean, we talk of facts. A tree bears a stem, grows on a stem. The stem alone says Islam. It says Allah, but Islam is whatever, like we Muslims, when we are doing a shahada, you point your finger and say, Allah, shahada, la ilaha illallah, Allah. And the tree does the same. And it covers its canopy. Covers the stem where it grows what we call a canopy. Full of ashahada after ashahada. And in every ashahada, there is a signature letter A, which says Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ashahada Takbir, continuously. And with that, it would be wrong of you men, because if you are to gather a fruit from a Muslim living being of a tree, which has honored the religion from which it was created, the religion of Islam, the religion of Allah, and you men and say, we are fighting Islam. My people, isn't that what you call a loss? If it's not loss, then what is it? When I talk of economics, I ask you, what do you manufacture weapons? Have you ever picked a weapon from a tree? Or you pick fruits that you put in your stomachs? Wise up, you men and women. Wise up. Wise up, wise up, wise up. As I say, if we are to see it as economic, whatever, gambling is not a part of any part of your life. If you do gamble your life, indeed, when you are in an intensive care unit or when you are lying down on a bed, a hospital bed, it's only you, the gang members, who will be somewhere else trying to juggle. They are lost. They are next. Because if you are at loss and you are in a hospital, then another gang member is also pursuing the route, the whatever of loss. Loss after loss. Loss after loss. With that, Allah says it in the Holy Quran. Do not engage in what you call gambling with the holy names of holy attributes of Allah. No gambling with holy men of Allah. Hey, get out! I'm sorry about that. There was someone here trying to steal something. Yes, I'm sorry about having shouted like that. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.